Hello and welcome to Magzie's Fun Time. This is Magzie and we are here on Direwolf20 1.12 pack. This is my testing arena, I guess you would say. I might make it look prettier, but I was playing and I didn't know what I was going to do for starting power. So I thought I would make some videos about my testing. So the first video I was going to do steam power, but I thought I would start out with the starter power here. I might make two videos today because I want to do steam today too. So you might get two videos today, one about starting power and one about my steam testing. So let's get started on this. All right. So the first thing that I love to do for power is the coal generator from Actually Additions. Now, the best thing about the coal generator from Actually Additions is you can use a bucket of lava in the coal generator, and as you can see, it burns for 20,000 ticks. So it'll burn for 20,000 ticks in your coal generator, and your coal generator will produce 30 RF per tick. All right. So what you need for this setup here, and this is I'm gonna put a note here. This is a passive setup. All right. So you set this up and you go away somewhere. You go mining, you go exploring, whatever. And when you come back, all right, this thing will be full of lava here, full of lava here, and I have a bucket of lava in here waiting for this one, and it'll be producing power for you, just like this. All right. That's the objective. Now, I have the hardened here. You don't want the hardened. You just want a regular Magma Crucible. The reason why I have it upgraded to hardened is so I could test out this loop one here. But if we go to here and I put this loop thing in here, the RF for this right here is 750 per tick. It will go faster, but we don't want it to go fast, all right? Because this takes forever to burn up. Forever. It produces a huge amount of power, but it does it over a long period of time. And the very best part of this is you can scale this up. You can put 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 coal generators here, and you can have these two setups, the Magma Crucible and the liquid transposer. You can have them feeding all of your coal generators. Now, the coal generator here, I will show you the recipe for this. There it is. And if we press R here, it's 2 coal, 6 cobble, and an iron casing. An iron casing is just black quartz and iron and sticks. And as you can see over here, you will be finding black quartz in the world. All right. And it's not like Direwolf isn't like the FTB packs. He actually enables this so you can actually find it instead of having to craft crap because it's annoying. But anyway, so Magma Crucible, liquid transposer. Let me show you those two recipes. I'm going to switch back to thermal expansion. Stop that. So the Magma Crucible here, if we get in it and press R here, you'll see that you do need nether brick. All right. You'll need Invar too, but Invar you can get at the you don't even need anything to get it except for a smeltery. All right. The smeltery will provide you with that, and I will show you that in here. We can go over to here, right here. There, you see, just melt both those in there, and you'll get Invar, and then you can smelt it out into ingots and stuff. So, Magma Crucible. There we go. And the nether brick, you will have to go get nether brick. You have to go get netherrack and smelt it up. You have to find a fortress. I don't think there's another way to actually get it. Okay, So if you build a fluid transposer and you put lava in it, you can turn regular bricks into nether bricks. So, and the fluid transposer requires invar, but it doesn't require nether bricks. So you can make the fluid transposer and put some lava in there and make you some nether bricks without actually going to the nether. All right. So Magma Crucible, and I'm going to do videos on how to make some of this stuff it's easier to get than actually going to the nether. All right. So just hang with me. All right. So Magma Crucible, liquid transposer. Oh, and I did need to show you the Magma Crucible. Hold on. I didn't fully go over that recipe. Right. So, and then this redstone coil, of course, you know, is the gold one. And the conduction coil is the electrum, and electrum, of course, is either the electrum blend, which is gold dust and silver dust, or you can just make it in a smeltery like you did the invar with gold and silver. So whatever you want to do, however you want to get it, and that'll get you that and the liquid transposer. And this, of course, the energy cell here is upgraded twice. You should be able to make the first two upgrades here at the start of the game, like very early. All right, but basically the start of the game. The only thing you'll have trouble with is these, and I'm going to show you how to quickly and easily get obsidian without having to go mine it. All right, very awesome. I'm not going to show you in this video, but I'm gonna make a video on it. So all this month I'm gonna start putting out these kind of videos. I'm gonna alternate them in between Skyrim videos, so you might get 3 videos a day. Sometimes you might get 2. Since I'm making 2 of these videos today, you probably won't get a Skyrim video today. But anyway, just any of the glass. I usually use lead because that's the default recipe I'm always used to. But whatever you have the most of, it's just this. This is your main recipe here. So gold and pulverized obsidian. Of course, pulverized obsidian. Well, I clicked on the dust, but you can just pulverize that down. If we go to uses right here, and switch to the pulverizer, you'll see you get 4. And the energy cell. So the energy cell here, that's these 2 right here. And this one here is invar, which I showed you, in bronze, which you can make also in the smeltery. And then this one requires silver gear, and then electrum, which is gold and silver in your smeltery. And this hardened glass here, you will need an induction smelter for, and I will show you the induction smelter recipe, which is also really simple and only requires invar. All right, which you're already going to make. So one good mining trip and you'll be able to do all this. All right. That's just to upgrade this. That's the only thing. These upgrades, you can upgrade all your machines and stuff. Just to note, do not upgrade these 2 machines here. You want these to be slow on purpose. All right. Plus, upgrading them means it costs more to operate, which we don't want. We want it to be as cheap as possible. All right. And it still hasn't used this bucket. Look at that. I'm up to 60,000. Oh God, this is so good. So this is a passive system, and I'm running it off a netherrack. But if we go in here, and I'm going to click on this pyro connective loop here, only because it only shows lava recipes. All right. To show you that I'm not messing around here, let me get to some lava in here. Here you go. See, this says 30,000, and this also says 37 per tick. So the actual amount that it uses to make the lava doesn't change. even by doing this. All right, so in the recipe part, I don't know if that's true in the actual machine, but in the recipe part, it still costs you the same amount of energy in here. So the best two to do this with is netherrack here for the 60, or magma blocks, which is 40. All of these will give you 1,000 buckets, but it doesn't matter which one you use. But these two will give you the most benefit out of your power. It's going to take a lot longer if you use cobble, but you can just stick a stack of cobble in there and just walk away. All right, it's going to take a while to build up power. All right, but once you fill this thing up, you'll have 18,000. There's 18 million, and you're not going to use 18 million all the time. Your machines and auto processing that we'll probably show you set up with some thermal expansion stuff. There's no way you're going to use that much power to auto process all your ores and stuff. Not at the beginning of the map. So this should work for you at the start. All right. And that's basically it, guys. These are leadstone flux ducts, which are right here. I'll show those for you. It's lead, glass, and redstone. You get 6. And the energy usage for this is 1,000. So, and you're not that. You can move this down to where it'll only transfer 1,000, because it can only transfer 1,000. So there's no point in setting it higher than that. This one, you want the input to be as max as possible. And again, you can stack these out and run however you want to run these. You'll need on the back here, you'll need a server to pull out. It won't pull out this. As you can see, it's set to pull out, but it won't pull this out. And the reason it won't pull that out is because this is set to fill. So the only thing that can go in this little blue slot here is empty containers. And since this is a full container, it'll never pull it out of here. So you only need like a little servo here that's set to pull items out, and you'll need one on each additional thing. Now, if you do multiples, you can either put them on another side, or you can run another system here on. I guess the top would probably be the best. I don't know if there's a specific side you have to input and output on. In which case you'll need to input on that side. But you can run another pipe to import, or you can use one of the special mods in the game to import and output through the same side. Might be an option here, but this setup only requires you to have one on the back, just so you can pull out and have the bucket refill for you. And I was kind of wanting to show you guys this, and it should be almost ready to do. So come on, bucket, let me get another drink while we wait. Shouldn't take too much longer. So in my testing, one bucket of lava will produce around 500,000. 600,000, somewhere around there. So and then this comes in here, and then it just fill that. You see that? That means this one's running. See, it's going to produce another bucket of lava, and then this, you got another bucket in here just waiting for this long thing. And this will use for the netherrack and the hardened. It will use 700 and. But it stores 750,000, but it only used 60,000 for this operation. So it'll drain 60,000 out of here and make a thing. Now you can prime this system. All right. What you can do here is you can go ahead and fill this one up. It takes 10 buckets of lava. You can get you a portable tank, and you can put the tank on here. Okay, and you can go ahead and fill this up with 10 buckets of lava. All right, And that'll give you 10 buckets of lava to run through here. And then run that 10 buckets of lava through, and that'll give you a lot of power to start out with. But you will need to prime the system with 1 bucket of lava, just one. We'll prime the system. So and that'll fill this one up here, and it'll fill this one up here with power, 750,000, and then it'll fill this one up with like 445,000 RF, and that'll get this whole system started. You just put a stack of cobble in there and you just walk away. Just walk away, and it'll produce power for you. And then you can come back, and then you can set up like some auto production with a pulverizer and a furnace. You can actually do it with just a furnace. One-stop shop in there. And I'll show you that in the video. So, hopefully this was very, very informative to you. If you like this video, make sure you smack that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll send you notifications when I have new videos out. You guys can come check it out, see if you like it. If you do like this video and you want to share it with friends, tell them that you like it. There's a share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it on your Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do social media. If you have any tips, tricks, or comments, put it down in the comments down below. Don't forget to set your notification settings for my channel. And I will see you guys on the next episode.